Hello, my friends.
Welcome back to Speak English Slowly.
It's great to see you here again. I'm Max.
And I'm Zoe. Today we want to share something very important with you, something that can really change your English.
And maybe even change your life.
Do you know what? Our friends, you can change your English in only 6 months.
Oh, yes, just 6 months. Even that 6 months does not sound very long, but it can make a big difference.
Maybe you think, no, that's impossible. I need 5 years. I need 10 years. But no, 6 months is enough to see real progress.
Yes, 6 months is enough to feel different. If you live with English every day, you will grow. Day by day, little by little.
Now maybe you ask, how? How can I change in 6 months? What do I do every day? Will I not get tired? Will I not stop?
These are good questions, and today we will answer them. We will not give you big grammar rules. We will not give you hard theory. We will give you something simple. Steps you can use every day.
We will show you what to do when you listen, when you speak, when you read, and when you write.
We will also show you how to think in English and how to keep a strong mind when it feels hard.
So at the end, you will know the plan. You will see how 6 months can really change your English.
So stay with us. Listen carefully. You can even shadow our words if you like. Repeat after us to practice.
This can be the first step on your journey. Your English journey starts today. Okay, let's begin.
Okay, the first thing you need to understand is this. Immersion is the word we will be using a lot in this episode.
Oh, immersion means living in English, right?
Yes, that's correct. But let's explain more. Immersion is not the same as studying for 10 minutes and then closing your book. That is just short practice.
So immersion means English is all around you.
Yes, you live in English. It is like the air you breathe. It means English is with you in the morning, in the afternoon, and at night. Not just in class, not just once a week.
It is when English becomes part of your daily life, like drinking water, eating food, or brushing your teeth. When you live with English, you don't only study it. You hear it, you speak it, you read it, and you think in it.
It is when English is everywhere. On your phone, in your music, in your videos, in your thoughts. You don't wait for study time.
Every moment can be English time. That is immersion. That is living in English.
Every morning, every afternoon, every evening. When you wake up in the morning, you hear English. Maybe you play a podcast. Maybe you watch a short video. Maybe you listen to a song you like.
From the very first minutes of your day, English is already in your ears. It becomes the first sound you hear, like music for your brain. When you are alone, you do not stay silent.
You use English even with yourself. You can talk to yourself. You can describe what you are doing. You can say, I'm making coffee. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm washing my face. I'm getting ready for work.
These are simple sentences, but they are very powerful because they make English part of your daily life. They turn normal moments into learning moments. When you go for a walk, you can think in English.
You don't need a teacher or a classroom. You just look around and use English words in your mind. If you see the sky, you can say, the sky is blue. If you see a tree, you can say, the tree is tall and green. If you see a dog, you can say, the dog is running. These short thoughts are like small exercises. Each one makes your brain stronger.
You can add some reaction words in your speech. Reaction words are words can shows your feelings. They can be, oh, right, yes, yeah, well.
Oh, that's a great idea, Zoe. You can say, oh, the sky is so blue and beautiful.
Or, well, I'm living with English and this is so cool. Then you can see that thinking in English while you walk is a simple way to train your brain.
Yes, this is easy and you can do it anywhere. At the end of the day before bed, you can read something in English.
It does not need to be long or difficult. Even one page is enough. Even one short article is good. Or even a short English story.
That's cool. I can read Cinderella or Little Red Riding Hood.
Yes, even just an old story, you still can improve. You read aloud, that helps your speaking skills. You see new vocabulary that help you to know more words.
And the important thing is that you finish your day with English. You begin with English and you end with English.
And when English is the first thing and the last thing in your day, it slowly becomes part of who you are. In this way, English is always around you, like the air you breathe.
But let's be honest, Zoe, the beginning is not easy.
Yes, in the first weeks, it feels hard. You will feel tired. You may feel confused.
I remember when I started learning French. I listened to the radio and thought, I don't understand anything.
Yes, many learners say the same about English, but that is normal. That is part of the process. It's just like when you start exercising after a long time. The first days feel heavy, your muscles are sore.
You want to stop. You think, this is too hard. But if you continue, your body becomes stronger. And it's the same with your brain.
In the first weeks, your brain is waking up. It says, this is new. This is hard.
But slowly, step by step, your brain becomes ready. It will talk to you, we're doing better. So don't stop, my friends.
Yes, don't give up. Remember, immersion is not about perfection. It's about keep going. It's about living inside the language every day.
And you know, Zoe, the first big part of immersion is listening.
I agree. Listening is very, very important. Listening is like food for your brain. When your body is hungry, it needs food. Without food, your body is weak.
In the same way, without listening, your English will stay weak. Your English will not grow strong.
But if you listen too much, sometimes you will be dizzy. You will be tired because you do not enjoy what you hear.
So, my friends, please understand. Learning English is a very long road. It asks you to keep going and keep finding the way to enjoy it.
So, from the very first day of immersion, you can do something soft, but that should also be what you like.
Imagine this picture. You start your day with speaking. You wake up in the morning and say, "Good morning, myself." The sky is so beautiful today.
The sun is rising. You make your coffee or tea. You smell the flavor and say, "This tea is so good." It makes you enjoy your new day. And then you try to turn on some music.
Do you know? Many people listen to music in their own language. But you are different. You are on your English journey.
So instead of music in your language, you play something in English. Maybe a podcast, maybe a simple YouTube video like this one.
Or maybe even a song with easy words. You brush your teeth. You prepare breakfast. And in the background, you hear English sounds.
Maybe you don't understand everything. That's okay. Understanding is not the only goal at the beginning.
What matters is this: your ears are listening. Your brain is catching the rhythm.
English is entering your mind even if you don't notice. And later in the day, you can also listen. When you go for a walk, put English in your ears.
When you are cooking, play something in English. When you are cleaning your room, let English fill the space.
You don't need a special time or place. The perfect time is not tomorrow. The perfect time is not when you are free. The perfect time is always now.
Even if at first you only catch one or two words.
Yes, maybe at the beginning it just sounds like it has no meaning. But don't worry, that's how it starts.
And that's how you begin your English journey. We hope you understand one thing. Do not feel sad. Do not stop. Just keep going.
After a few weeks, you will begin to catch more words. You will begin to catch small sentences. After some months, you will understand the story. You will understand the meaning. You will understand the message.
Listening every day is like training your ears. Your ears become stronger. Your brain becomes faster.
English will not sound strange anymore. English will not sound fast anymore. It will sound normal. It will sound familiar.
And that's amazing. You will see that listening is powerful. Listening gives your brain food. Listening let you feel in your English world.
The dreaming world that you want to live in it. But I think listening is not enough, right?
That's right, Zoe. If we just listen and don't try to talk, we will be so quiet in front of other people when they speak. So the next thing we want to mention to you is also one of the strongest ways to learn English. Reflex answers.
Oh, yes, I know that. Reflex in speaking means you answer without thinking.
That's right, Zoe. When you meet someone and then they ask you, "Hello, how are you doing?" you will respond, "I'm doing great." And you? Without thinking.
Yeah, this is when your brain is trained in that situation. It happens many times, so your brain remembers it. When the same situation comes again, your brain gives the answer quickly. So we also need to practice that, right?
Yes, you must also open your mouth. You must also speak. Speaking every day is the second key to your English transformation. Transformation means change, a real change in the way you use English.
Many learners think they must wait for a perfect chance. They say, "I will speak only when I meet a native speaker." They also say, "I will speak only when I travel." Or, "I will speak only when my English is better."
But my friends, that is a big mistake. If you wait for the perfect moment, you may wait forever. The perfect moment is not later. The perfect moment is now.
You don't need a native speaker to practice. You don't even need a teacher beside you. You can speak right now, today, even when you are alone. English is always ready for you.
So, how can you do it? The answer is simple. When you are alone, talk to yourself in English. Describe what you are doing in the moment.
If you are walking, say, I'm walking down the street. If you are cooking, say, I'm cooking rice and vegetables. If you are drinking tea, say, I'm drinking green tea. If you are cleaning, say, I'm cleaning my room. If you are opening a book, say, I'm reading now.
These sentences are very simple. They are short and easy, but they are very powerful.
Because they train your tongue. They make your mouth practice English sounds every day. And remember, your mouth is like a muscle.
If you do not use it, it stays weak. But if you use it often, it becomes strong. Words will come out more quickly. Sentences will flow more smoothly.
Speaking will not feel heavy, it will feel light. Another powerful method is shadowing. Shadowing means you listen to a sentence and then repeat it immediately.
Not in your head, but out loud. You copy the rhythm of the speaker. You copy the sound. You copy the music of the words.
At first, it feels strange. You may laugh at yourself. You may say, this is silly, I sound funny.
But little by little, it feels natural. Your tongue learns the shape of English. Your mouth learns the flow of English.
Think about it like singing along to a song. At first, you don't know the words. You just try to follow. But after many times, you sing without thinking.
And that is shadowing. That is how your mouth remembers the sounds.
If you do shadowing for 10 minutes every day, after 1 month, you will feel different.
After 3 months, you will be faster. After 6 months, you will be free.
So remember, speaking every day is not just practice. It is the way to transform your English. It is the way to take English part of your life. It is the way to make your mouth ready to speak anytime.
Think about this. If you speak out loud every day for 6 months, what will happen? Your mouth will move more easily, the words will come faster.
Yes, your sentences will not stay stuck inside your head. They will come out smoothly, like water flowing from a river.
So remember this. Listening feeds your brain, but speaking trains your mouth. You need both. You cannot grow with only one.
Listening gives you input.
Speaking gives you output.
Listening fills the cup,
Speaking lets the water flow out.
and after you listen and after you speak, there is another very important step.
The next step is to think in English. This is not just important, it is powerful.
When you can think in English, everything becomes easier. If you always translate in your head, you stay slow, you feel heavy, you don't feel free.
Yes, you always stop and think, okay, how do I say this in English? But if you think directly in English, you speak faster, more natural, more confident.
So, how can you practice thinking in English? It's simple. You can do it every day. Just take 5 minutes. 5 minutes is not long. Tell yourself, now I will think only in English.
And during these 5 minutes, ask yourself small, easy questions. What do I want to eat? Then answer it in English. Where will I go today? Answer it. What do I need to buy? Answer it too.
Even if the sentences are short, that is fine. What matters is that your brain is practicing. At the beginning, it feels difficult. Your mind wants to go back to your language. Yes, your brain says, this is too hard. But you must push a little. Don't stop.
If you continue day by day, your brain becomes stronger. After some weeks, you notice a small change. After some months, you're surprised.
You walk down the street and suddenly hear your own thoughts in English. The sun is hot today. I am late for the bus. That shop looks interesting.
And then you realize something amazing. You're not translating anymore. You are thinking directly in English.
That is a sign of deep progress, a sign your brain is transforming. So remember this. Listening trains your ears, speaking trains your mouth, and thinking trains your brain.
When you use all three, you become fast, natural, and confident.
But wait, there is one more secret, maybe the most important of all. It's not about listening, not about speaking, not about reading or writing. It's about your mind, your attitude, your mindset. Mindset means how you think.
And many learners stop because their mind becomes negative. They say, English is too hard. I am too old. I will never learn.
These thoughts are very dangerous. They kill your motivation. They make you stop before you see progress.
So what must you do? You must change the voice inside your head.
Yes, you must make your inner voice positive. When you feel tired, don't say, I can't. Say, I am learning.
When you make mistakes, don't say, I'm bad at English. Say, I'm improving. When you feel slow, don't say, I'm stupid. Say, every day I get better.
These words are not just sentences, they are energy. They are like fuel for your brain. They give you power to continue.
Remember, immersion is not about perfection. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to know every word.
You don't need to speak like a native speaker. Immersion is about progress, about being a little better today than yesterday.
It's about taking small steps again and again until those steps become a big journey. So here's your challenge. Take the next 6 months and live inside English. Not just 10 minutes, not just once a week, every day.
Live in English, breathe English, surround yourself with English. Listen every day. Fill your ears with English when you wake up, when you walk, when you cook, when you rest.
Let English be the sound of your day. Speak every day. Do not wait. Do not stay silent. Open your mouth. Say simple sentences.
Talk to yourself. Shadow the words you hear. Make your tongue and mouth strong in English. Think in English every day.
Tell your brain, now for 5 minutes I will think only in English. Ask yourself questions, then answer yourself in English.
If you do this for 6 months, you will see a real change. You will surprise yourself. You will feel free and fluent.
You will be proud of yourself. You will say, English is part of me. So your 6-month English transformation starts today.
Yes, today, not tomorrow, not next week. Today. Are you ready? Let's try to do it today.
Thank you, my friends, for listening to Speak English with Ease. I'm Max, and here is Zoe.
Keep going, keep listening, keep learning, and keep believing in yourself. See you next time. Bye for now.